Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole, yeah, podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.
Well, hello everyone, how are we doing? Hope you have all had a good weekend, and if you've been in the UK, hope you've had a great bank holiday weekend. It's been quite a frustrating weekend for us. There's been two brilliant shows in King and Queen of the Ring and Double or Nothing, and we haven't been able to cover either of them, which is such a shame. We'd love to have been able to cover it, but we've just not had anyone free to be able to cover either night or either show due to work commitments. So we do massively apologise that we wasn't here for any of that for you. Kai Wednesday, how are you doing? Get ready for a rematch on Raw. 100%. Can't wait. There is supposedly a lot of controversy around the Gunther win because his shoulders, Randy's shoulders wasn't down for the 3 count. So hopefully we'll get some explanation on that. Triple H did come out afterwards and say the referee's decision is final, but Gunther wouldn't be happy winning the title of King of the Ring unless it is a decisive win. So we may get something on that. So hopefully we do. According to Fightful, Becky and WWE are still yet to agree a deal. Current deal expires on June the 1st. That's not that long away. That is only 5 days. So expecting after the cage match, Becky to get written off TV. Yeah, I presume so. Until she resigns anyway. There's Randy versus Gunther, Becky versus Liv. 2 huge matches. Cannot wait. So how has everyone been doing? We had a good weekend. Have we been up to anything exciting? I haven't been stuck at work all weekend. It's bank holiday, which means I can't get the time off. Misfits in already. Carrie says she's got a new entrance theme. I can't wait to hear that. Although at the minute I've got no audio for some reason. Did I mute it? Don't think so. Let's restart the stream. So what have people been up to over the weekend? Anything exciting? Anything fun? Come on, have I got audio? Why haven't I got audio? Where's me audio output? I'll just reload the full thing, make it easier. What be sick, guys? Normally Death Rebel has you terrified, but for whatever reason they don't seem to miss when it comes to the Joshi wrestlers. It's weird. It's like WWE put a gun to the Death Rebel for Joshi themes. Yeah. Don't know why everyone else seems to struggle getting a half-decent banger of a theme. But Joshi seems to do it quite well. Come on. How do you feel about Nia Jax being Queen of the Ring? It's not something I would want, but I do think that storyline-wise, I think it could be quite a fun thing for everyone. A lot of people will kick off about it because there are so many more performers that would be a lot better in that position. Audio. There we go, that's better. Tokyo Shock's easily one of the best theme songs from Def Rebel, yeah. It's in my playlist on my Spotify. As soon as it comes on, it's a banger. Just popping in, say hello. Really excited from yesterday's pay-per-view, plus a big day for you tomorrow. Your grandpa's having heart surgery. Might make a multiverse video since it comes out tomorrow. Not a problem, dude. Thanks for sticking your head in, saying hello. Hope you enjoyed the pay-per-views, and we're sorry we didn't cover them for you. From everyone here at Give Me a Whole Year and Wrestling Royalty, and I presume Misfit as well, we hope everything goes okay with your grandpa, and he has a speedy recovery. Take it easy, dude. Have a good night. Bye-bye. So we are going to recap of what happened at King of the Ring, King and Queen of the Ring, innit? So that one, Oscar's theme you can hide from Death Rebel is a banger. So it's a Kabuki Warriors theme, yeah. Do you reckon Death Rebel have got a soft spot for the Kabuki Warriors? So we've got Liv coming in. We're getting a steel cage match from Becky and Liv Morgan, which is I've quite liked Becky in steel cage matches. She's done some really good work. There's Becky. That's from earlier today. Oh, we're starting with, we've got the lights out. Oh, Kaiser's in the ring, Ludwig Kaiser. Such an arrogant introduction. But it works. It really, really works. Is announced as the Ring General and King of the Ring. So are we going to get an explanation? Or is it just going to be sort of brushed over in the promo? The plans to run Gunther versus Orton at Clash? I'd be okay with that. I would honestly be 100% okay with that. It was a great match. He looks good, bloody good in a suit. Got to give him that. It does look good. The t-shirt and a suit jacket. It's smart, but it still looks cool, doesn't it? So we've got 6 people in. Thanks for joining. We are going to be covering Monday Night Raw, but we can't show it. We do get struck off by YouTube if we do, but we do appreciate you joining, so thank you very much. If you haven't, a little bit of a like, a little bit of a share, subscribe to the channel, it does help us out. We've got Gunther gearing in the ring. Good big hug to Ludwig Kaiser. So it seems a bit weird not seeing him really wear the crown properly. Crowd booing. Going to get Randy come out. Got Yo Suck chants. Let's see what Gunther's got to say. Come on. We want Randy Chance as well. Gunther's just laughing it off. Yeah, got the We Want Randy Chance now. It is a nice looking crown. I will give him that. On Saturday, and crowd just start booing. Gunther saying he's beaten Randy Orton. Rightful King of the Ring. Oh, we're going to get a sneak attack from Randy with an RKO, do we think? Everyone saw the finish to the match. Yeah, no one's letting it slide. Like I said, Triple H has come out and said that referee's decision is final, but Gunther would probably want it to be a decisive win with no controversy or anything, so they might replay it back. Gunther saying he succeeds when he takes on responsibility. The IC title lacked prestige. Gunther stepped up and became the most prestigious Intercontinental Champion of all time. Don't think the decision should be final. No, I don't. Not when it was that clear, but in the moment, obviously stuff happens, doesn't it? King of the Ring tournament was lacking prestige. Gunther has stepped up and raised it to heights never seen before. World Heavyweight Championship is at Gunther's door. It's lacking prestige. The champion won it by taking a shortcut. Oh, Damien Priest. Well, it's Judgment Day music, but I presume it'll be Priest. Yeah. And he's with Balor and McDonagh. Priest is walking with some swagger down to the ring. I love the jacket that Balor's got on. That purple and black jacket's beautiful. Priest not even considering not stepping into the ring. Straight into the ring, grabbing a mic, not being intimidated by Gunther at all. Priest acknowledges Gunther's King of the Ring. Oh, Priest is coming out and saying you didn't beat Randy. Priest says you cost Randy the shot. Priest saying he earned his briefcase, which technically he did. Priest explaining the Money in the Bank and how cashing in works to Gunther. Priest looks like he's happy to I've just realised how Priest looks the same height as Gunther, but I didn't think he did. I thought Gunther was a lot taller, but looks like Damien Priest's actually a bloody huge guy. Gunther's saying business isn't his expertise. Gunther's saying that he's waiting for someone to teach him something when the bell rings. Bayley and Mercedes Moné champions, same time, same year, different companies, yeah. Boss and Hug Connection, or the CEO and Hug Connection now if you want. How are you doing, Chris? Do you have a good weekend, dude? Gunther wants another title besides Ring General, longest reigning Continental Champion, King of the Ring. He now wants to be World Heavyweight Champion. Priest says, "What can you teach me that I don't already know?" Oh, we're getting Drew. Here comes Drew. Love the way they're building Drew for Clash. Because I reckon he's winning. He's got to win in Glasgow. Drew and Priest having a stare off. Now Gunther and Drew. Crazy saw Liv and Mercedes win. Statlander 10 and Willow. Saw your weekend was good. What did you think of MJF's return? Did you enjoy that? I thought that was brilliant. Drew wants to address it quick or they're not going to be quiet. Drew's already referencing Punk. So Punk would have been fired after screwing up. Joe's saying that I'll be champion in less than 3 weeks. Punk's going to screw Drew. I don't know. I think Drew's winning. Because Drew versus Punk for the title is just money. Priest says he's not looking past Drew. Drew says that Priest is spreading himself too thin. Dom Dom went all the way to Saudi to screw up, which obviously happened. Since Rhea got injured, Judgment Day's gone to hell. Drew's telling Priest to focus on the title. Barrett, Finlay, Regal, British Bulldog. They've held 0 world titles yet. Joe's a 3-time world champion, soon to be 4. Drew's saying that the fans broke Roman mentally at Clash at the Castle 2022. Joe's saying they don't teach geography in America. Got USA chants. Joe's showing exactly where he's from. Joe's saying that he's been called Terminator Psychopath, but in Scotland he's called Drew because everyone's like that in Scotland. Joe's saying he's going to take the title. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. Priest is retorting, saying that the crowd are going to boo him. That's not going to get under his skin. Priest is asking if Joe's wife's going to be there. Priest just wanted to try and get under Joe's skin, which he's done. We're getting Braun Strowman. Braun looks like an absolute monster again, doesn't he? Is Joe's eyetailing it out of there already? Braun doesn't tower over Drew, Damien Priest as much as I was going to expect. So we're going Braun Strowman versus JD McDonagh in a sec. Let me get the poll ready for you guys on YouTube. So let's get that going. There you go. Braun Strowman, JD McDonagh, get your votes in. So out of the full weekend, including the AEW Double or Nothing show, what's everyone's favourite match been? because I think there's been so many good matches. I think the Will Ospreay versus Roderick Strong match was absolutely fantastic. Jericho versus Hook and Shibata, I thought was a good match for the FTW title. Adam Copeland and Malachi Black was a good match as well. The Bad Boy Steel Cage match. That one was for the AWTNT Championship. I mean, the matches that he had in WWE and the matches that was on the King and Queen of the Ring, I thought the Women's World title was quite a good match. I don't know if it was as good as what it could have been as a show, but it was good. Missed a segment. What segment did you miss, dude? So I thought the Sami Zayn match against Chad Gable and Bronson Reed was a very good triple threat match for the IC title. And Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul had no right to be as good as it did. So we've got Braun Strowman versus JD McDonagh about to start after we'll come back to the show itself. Judgment Day segment. Priest and Gunther had a bit of a back and forth, saying that the match wasn't, the win wasn't earned, and then Drew came out, had a good promo. I would go back and watch it because it's quite a good match to sort of show Drew's mic skills off. JD is up, was about to be gorilla pressed, but gets out of it. McDonagh thrown into the corner, gets out the way of Steam Train Braun. JD's just been ragdolled. Braun Strowman was called a dog by McDonagh because he collects Funkos. Right above me, there's a shed load of them. So McDonagh's gone down in my book. Huge clubbing blow to the chest of McDonagh. And then huge throw from Braun. £6'8", 385 pounds, absolute monster. Based on Drew's promo, I think Punk is screwing over Drew in Scotland. I think Drew's winning. Triple H has always been quite high on Drew, and I think giving Drew the win in his home country is something that he's wanted to do for a while. Just a huge boot from Braun Strowman to the midsection. McDonagh's trying to chop the life out of Braun, but nothing. One shot from Braun drops McDonagh. Punk versus Drew is a plan for SummerSlam. Put the title on Drew at Clash at the Castle, then take the title off him and put it on Punk at SummerSlam. Easy. Could even do a triple threat with Gunther, because I think that would be an absolutely insane match. McDonagh's still trying to fight back. McDonagh clips the knee. A chop lock type move. Braun Strowman shoulder first into the ring post. McDonagh's getting a little bit of momentum. Again, taking the leg out of Braun. The commercial breaks are killing everything. Don't want anyone else involved with Drew. Priest versus Gunther's the direction for SummerSlam. I think you can do that match, but that doesn't excite me. I think Drew with the title, winning the title at SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam, at Clash at the Castle. Drew winning at Clash at the Castle. Then Drew versus Gunther at SummerSlam, I think, is a better set of matches. Priest versus Gunther, I think, could be an okay match, but I just don't get the excitement from that. Much rather see Punk versus Drew than Drew versus Gunther. I would rather see Punk versus Drew in a promo battle. I think both of them are good in the ring, but better on the mic. And I don't think the match will blow me away. Whereas I know Drew versus Gunther can always put on a great match. And that's a problem with some of the people that I sit and watch. I don't. Jerome Punk as a match doesn't excite me. Punk versus Gunther excites me more. Punk versus Priest, I think, could be a better match. So again, we're coming back on to Monday Night Raw. This is, I think, the third commercial break in half an hour. It's really killing the love of it for me. So McDonagh looks like he's got the upper hand, taking out the knee of Braun. Strowman with a flying clothesline. Big back body drop. Strowman back on his feet. Is he going to look for the train? He's trying to do it with his bad knee. But McDonagh just taken out of midair. Whoever wins at Clash, there's no guarantee that us would be going into SummerSlam as champion. Nope, you've got money in the bank before that. Got Brother Fluff Salisbury, Tampa Bay. Massive, how you doing? Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're doing cool, dude. The fact that teased Braun Strowman getting a title match scares you. I enjoy that. You've got Carlito attacking Braun Strowman from behind, but nothing. Braun Strowman with a clothesline to Carlito. Jedi with a headbutt. McDonagh off the ropes. Strowman into a power slam. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman gets the win. Carlito and Balor attacking. Balor tossed to the outside. Carlito tossed over the top to the outside. McDonagh with a steel chair to the back of Braun Strowman. McDonagh, you effed up. Yep, you effed up. McDonagh fly into the outside. Braun chasing him down, but that knee again still looks like it's giving him a bit of jip. So Liv's backstage. Liv saying that she didn't know that Dom was going to come out. Do we think we could get a Becky win and have the tease of contract and stuff like that? Let's have a think. If you've got money in the bank after Clash, could you have So Drew beats Priest at Clash. Punk is cleared and wins Money in the Bank. That was Dom. Yeah, does look like Eddie, doesn't it? Does look like his real dad. Not Rey Mysterio. Dom Mysterio. Dom Mysterio, it's only a fake name, isn't it? It's Dom Guerrero, really. Yeah, so could you have Priest drop the title to Drew in Glasgow at Clash at the Castle? And then at Money in the Bank, could you have Punk win that briefcase? And then Punk cashes in. Punk versus Gunther at SummerSlam. I'm not sure. There's so many ways to do it. Add QR codes will allude to our growing as the one on Saturday was for Nikki Cross. Okay. So again, we're another commercial break less than 8 minutes ago. June 17th seems to be the date for the Wyatt 6 debut. That's what I've been thinking for a long while. I thought doing it in Saudi makes no sense. They don't have the passion for the Wyatt stuff. But leaving it all the way till somewhere like SummerSlam, I think was too far. Clash at the Castle was about right, but doing it on a international pay-per-view again, I don't think would have made sense. But doing it the Raw afterwards, maybe a big tease at Clash at the Castle. And June 17th is my sister's birthday, so it's got a bit of significance for me. Balor and Carlito were arguing backstage. Priest wants McDonagh back in the clubhouse. Nikki Cross was one of the names to meet at Clash of the Castle, but it's been changed. Might be going through a visual look change. And obviously, if she's got a big character change, there may be a hairstyle difference or something like that. So it doesn't want to be teased just beforehand. We're getting a recap of Braun Strowman's debut last week. Braun absolutely tearing through the development talent. Braun annoyed that it wasn't in the King of the Ring tournament. Braun was grabbing the steel steps, literally absolutely tore this jobber to shreds using a steel chair, steel steps. I reckon there's going to be something from Adam Pearce, maybe a fine or something like that. Can't believe we saw Vertebraker on TV. I know, but it's nice to see Triple H letting stuff go. How long till we get to see some other crazy bits? Braun Breaker, took out Ricochet. Are we going to get Braun Breaker versus Ricochet tonight? Ricochet's got some tape on his ribs. Is he being cleared? Yep, Ricochet is cleared. Braun Breaker's been suspended and fined. Oh, really? Ilya wants to go another round with Ricochet. Elliot says he doesn't fight broken people. We're getting Ilya versus Ricochet 2 tonight. Happy Memorial Day, Hassan. Hope you're doing okay. So we're going Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. I'll put a vote in for you because I'm nice. Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. There you go. Get your votes in. Good. I'd love to hear it, Hassan. Hope you had a very good weekend as well. I've been working Saturday, Sunday, and today, and I'm back at work Tuesday. So 27th of May, we've had a couple of birthdays. We had the legend himself, Eric Bischoff, and the legend herself, Natalia. And in the UK, where I am, it is the 28th because it's past midnight. So we've got Joseph Connors, and we have got Kamala, And we've got the architect himself, Seth freaking Rollins' birthday. Happy birthday to all of them. So we're on a commercial break still. What was that in the entranceway? What on? I didn't see anything. This is a problem. I miss stuff while I'm sort of doing stuff in the background, like the polls and stuff like that. Behind Ricochet like a chair. No idea, in all honesty, dude. So I've got Ilya Dragunov coming out. Oh, we've just had a QR code pop up. And we had Because We Believed as well. That flashed up on the screen. Let's see if I can get it. Got the QR code up. Let me see if I can get into it quickly. Go. So there's 3 exclusive videos. I'm going to see if I can bring them up. Let's see if I can swing that over onto the here. There we go. So I've got the link up on my computer. So we've got Ilya versus Ricochet at the minute. German suplex from Ilya Dragunov. Big elbows from Dragunov. What a suplex. 1, 2. Kick out after the bridge. Ricochet went for a flip. Running knee. Ricochet driven to the outside. So one of the exclusive videos is basically saying about a woman that's been found that wasn't actually taken. And then the video 2 is someone videoing the actual video itself that we've just had. So thankfully set them free. What we getting? Got a symbol up on the wall. And we've got a chair. Mirror with a flashing reflection in there somewhere. And then we've got a screenshot of a doorbell. Let's inspect, see what we get. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. What was the chair look like, Misfit? So doesn't look like there's anything hidden in the element of the screenshot. Can't find anything on there. Is there anything else in it? Let's have a look. Oh, we've got a link saying archive recovered, but I think we've seen that before. Date of June 17th popped up again, yeah. So the link that was on the QR code was there. I've just put in chat for everyone. So Ricochet fly into the outside with a suicide dive. Archive recovered updated. Okay. Ricochet again went for a dive, but Dragunov pushed him into the ring apron. Moonsault from Ricochet, beautiful. Ricochet up to the top rope. Bad ribs and all. Went for a 450, but rolls through. Dragunov with a huge boot. Ricochet went for an uppercut and discus forearm. Huge close line from Dragunov. Huge close line again from Dragunov. 1, 2. Kick out from Ricochet. Chop after chop. Down goes Ricochet. Big power bomb. Hedge bomb off the top rope. Ricochet countered. Recoil from Ricochet. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Nightbed at the bottom takes you to the Kintsugi page. Yeah, I found that one out. The Decree 900 is hidden in it. We're just seeing Nikki Cross sitting in that chair. Okay. Ricochet, shooting star press. Braun breaker out of nowhere. Braun breaker with another spear to Ricochet. And Dragunov. Both men taken out. Oh, they're setting up a triple threat for Clash at the Castle, do we think? Is Braun going to spear Adam Pearce? Braun just disrespecting Adam Pearce. Braun looking at Adam Pearce. Well, I say looking, glaring. Getting a Clash at the Castle promo. So again, we're on another commercial break. I'm just having a look through a lot of the stuff that's on Kitsungi. I'm just having a look through some more of it. Yeah, can't see anything else on there. YouTube source code. Wheezy Blonde. Okay. So we've got Adam Pearce and Braun Breaker having a little bit of a discussion. Kathy Kelly's was trying to get an interview with Adam Pearce, but unable to do that. Oh, forgot to take that one off. So we've got the Miz and an ice cream truck. Our Truth handing out the ice creams. Got a New Day as well. Love that YouTubers are getting rewarded by giving shout outs to them. Yeah. Our Truth saying that the ice cream truck's closed. Carrying Cross is there as well. Carrying Cross is trying to get Xavier Woods to join until he gets rid of Kofi Kingston. So AOP are on tonight. Karen Cross wants to give Archer some early, Kofi Kingston some early retirement plans. So I've got Carrying Cross music hitting. Getting the AOP come out, Paul Ellering, Scarlett. Final Testament. So going AOP. What they're going up against. Creed Brothers. We haven't seen them in a while. So, Authors of Pain versus Creed Brothers. There you go. There's a poll in for you. Harvey Nile out as well. We've seen more of Harvey Nile in the past 3 months than we have of Creed Brothers by the looks of it. Authors of Pain not waiting. So, both members of both teams was in the ring and the bell rung. That's not normally the case, is it? Brutus on the shoulders, straight into the turnbuckle. So Paul Ellering, absolute legend of the business. SummerSlam 92, he was in the UK with the Legion of Doom. So we've got Akam in the ring, carrying Cross, Scarlett and Paul Ellering on the outside. Reza had a cover, only got a 2 count. So we've got a head vice from Reza. Brutus trying to get back of Garrett on a vertical base, making his way up to his knees, back to his feet. But Reza not letting that happen, tagging out to Akam. Boot to the midsections. Brutus into the corner. Nobody home. Brutus got out the way, looking for a tag to Julius. In comes Julius with a tag off the top. Flying forearm. Huge suplex. Kip up. Another T-bone suplex. Another suplex. Beautiful. Authors of Pain absolutely flying everywhere. Moonsault off the second rope. Up onto the shoulders. Brutus is up to the top rope. Scarlett throwing Harvey Nile into the steel steps. That distracted the Creed brothers. Uranagi from Akam. In comes Reza. What a rush. 1, 2, 3. So obviously What a Rush is in a little bit of a throwback, would you say? To the Road Warriors, because they also come out. Oh, what a rush. So last week we're going to recap of what happened with LWO. There was a backstage brawl. El Toro was attacked. I'm gonna have a snack of turn out there. Oh, we've got Sheamus backstage. Liv Morgan talking to JD McDonagh. So again, we're getting teasers of Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day. So just had a promo thanking the servicemen of the US. Commercial breaks really do kill the show for me at the minute. So we're still on a commercial break at the minute. There we go. We've got Sheamus coming out. So, getting a recap of Raw 3 weeks ago when Gunther beat Sheamus. Let's see what happens from there. What Sheamus got to say. Sheamus saying he's amped up, just speaking to the crowd. Sheamus seems sad there was no Sheamus in the match, in the King and Queen of the Ring. Sheamus is talking about scrawny necked guy. We've got Kaiser backstage. Hello, how we doing? It's been a struggle tonight. Yeah. Don't know why. There's a sign in the background. Can you smell what Savannah is cooking? How's everyone doing? Kaiser saying that Sheamus has been acting tough online. Don't tell Ludwig Kaiser what to do. Why not? Sheamus saying, shut your mouth. And Sheamus going to go in. Yeah, Sheamus is off. Sheamus chasing him down. Sheamus is properly going for it, trying to find him. Guess everyone's hung over from Memorial Day and Bank Holiday. Yeah, probably. Oh, guys are out of nowhere. Yeah, they're fighting properly where there is no lighting either, which is providing interesting visuals. There we go. Out into the arena. There we go. We can see what's going on now. Adam Pearce is there as well, trying to keep him separated. Oh, we've got Lyra Valkyria. Oh, look at her leg. Oh, Becky Lynch as well. So, as Misfit put in earlier on, the rumour is, or the word is, that Becky's contract is up. Is it Friday? Saturday? Friday is their last contracted day. So, unofficially, they haven't come to an agreement yet. There we go. Kairi Sane's coming out. New music. So let's get update that banner for you. Who's she going up against? Lyra Valkyria. Let's get that poll up. Kairi Sane, Lyra Valkyrie. There you go. Observing, saying how we're doing. Sexy Reds from the same city as you, and you hate it. Why would you hate it? Why would you hate that? So how was your weekend observing? Did you have a good Memorial Day? She isn't good. I mean, she can't be as bad as what Eva Marie was. So at least you're not from where Eva Marie is. Pretty good. Man was as well. Working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So take that as you will. Yeah. Bank holiday weekend, no chance of getting them off. So in the UK, it was bank holiday Monday. And yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all day work. Used to working weekends. I don't mind working weekends, but not when there was so much wrestling on. And I didn't get a chance to watch any of it live. I had to watch Clash at the Castle about 45 minutes behind. And then Double or Nothing, I couldn't watch any of it. I got in from work at like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. this evening, and I've sat and watched it without actually having a nap before starting Raw, so that might be why I'm struggling with Raw tonight. Yeah, I know it's rough, but you do what you do, don't you? You've got to struggle through. When I finally get to sleep, it's going to be amazing. It would be if I didn't have to be up in about 6 hours. I've still got another hour and a half left to go. So I'll work that out. So we're still on a commercial break as well. Like I said, these breaks are really killing the momentum and the flow at the minute. I'm not off until Thursday, dude. So I've still got Tuesday and Wednesday to work. I don't finish till 8 PM both nights. So we had, what was it out first? We had Gunther come out, have a bit of a promo. Priest came out, had another promo, and Drew came out. They had a bit of a promo battle between them. Then we had Braun Strowman come out. Braun Strowman versus McDonagh. We've had the Creed brothers versus AOP. What else have we had? Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov, which was interrupted by Bron Breakker. We've had Kairi Sane come out, and we've got Lyra Valkyria coming out now. And that's the match that we've got in a second. I know. So just having a quick recap of King and Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax beating Lyra Valkyria. And Lyra's knee looked absolutely banged up. Not gonna lie, I don't give a damn about this match, in all honesty, neither do I. Lyra Valkyria in the ring is always going to be good. Kairi Sane's always phenomenal, but just throwing that match out there, you know it's going to be 5 minutes. So Lyra with a waist lock, Kairi trying to break it with a go behind. Feels flat, yeah. Hopefully it's short. I reckon it will be. Step up Enziguri from Valkyria. Look at the state of Lyra's right knee on the inside. That is some serious bruising on there still from Saturday on it. Kairi Sane takes Lyra off the top rope. That knee hindering the speed that she could get up there by the looks of it. Kairi with big kicks to the midsection, then ribs. After Nia Jax with that bonsai drop a couple of days ago. Lyra trying to fight back, but Kairi with a big forearm, and again. Huge shot from Kairi. Seth, please come back. How are you doing, ZJI? How was your Memorial Day been? Any good? Kairi with a big stomp. Kairi's just laughing like mad. Pin 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Lyra. Kyra was going to go up to the top, but Lyra Valkyria catches her on the way. Lyra trying, what's she looking for? Lyra put herself in that position, yeah. Kyrie, big stomp off the top rope. Lyra Valkyria stacked up 1, 2, kick out at 2. Got Raymond in. Thank you very much for joining. Facebook like, cheers, dude. Appreciate that. Can confirm that Def Rebel once again knocked out of the park for another Joshi theme. Yes. It's what we want. Would be disappointed it wasn't Parrot theme, yeah. Live Valkyria, Crucifix 1, 2, 3. Julie seems in good hand. I bloody hope so. Priest is asking where Dom is. He's backstage kicking Carlito out. Ooh. Priest has seen McDonagh talking to Liv. Here comes Dom. Priest is the lead now. Yeah, he's taking control. Or he should be. Dom saying he's admitted that he's messed up. He's talked to Rhea. And we get Rey Mysterio. Apparently Bliss has been seen backstage. Okay. Maybe sort of doing a few bits for the Wyatt Six or something, maybe. She's rumoured to be coming back in a couple of weeks. But again, another commercial break. Really struggling tonight with it. They're just really piling them in for some reason. Can get a vote when I know what the next match is, dude. So commercial breaks have seemed very plentiful tonight for some reason. I don't know if it's me or anything, but it just seems to be very, very high on them. Cheers, dude. It's Hard Rock Cafe. And this one was the one in Pier 39 in San Francisco. She won't be walking around freely backstage if it was there. It might be someone that's noticed her backstage but tweeted or shared something that they're not meant to. So just about to come back to Raw. So Bayern Leverkusen have got their own title now. So we've got Bash at Berlin at the end of August as well. So we've got Damage Control backstage. Sky absolutely fuming, destroying the room, destroying the tables and the lamps. So I've got Rey Mysterio. Is it Rey Mysterio v Carlito? I think that's the match they're going with. Yeah, Carlito. Let's get a poll going for everyone. There you go. There's a poll going for you now, Asen. Spoiler alert, the match still hasn't started. No. I think Carlito's winning. I think you're probably going to have Summer Judgment Day come out, try and help Carlito, and he's going to lose the match observing. Loves Zelina Vega's hair with the blonde and the green. Io's babyface turn's going to feel sweet. Yeah. I hope I'm right too. I do hope I'm right. Ray just forearms to Carlito, throwing him back in the ring. Ray needs to hurt him, not simply win a match. I think they're going to save it off and do a tag match or something at Clash. Give me Japanese tables to break. Okay. Carlito went for a pin, only got a 1 count. Ray went for a moonsault, springboard moonsault, caught by Carlito. Carlos has got the Kratos goatee. Yep. She broke them tables like there were nothing, because there was. There wasn't proper ones, was there? Carlito went for a baseball slide drop kick, ended up landing uncomfortably on the ring post. Ray said it's going to show you what happens when you mess with him. Ray proceeds to get his ass beat. More than likely. More than likely, we know that, don't we? So again, the match is starting to get a bit of life, and we'll go to a commercial break. So we've got just over an hour left. We've got Becky and Liv Morgan as the main event. What else would we like to see between now and the end of the show? Like to see a little bit more Judgment Day stuff. Less commercials. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is kind of why I'm hoping when it goes to Netflix, it's going to be a little bit more seamless, which is what I'm massively hoping for. Yeah, I can't wait if they do that. Monday night commercials. Netflix, do away with them for me, please. So what's people got planned for the rest of the week? I've already told you I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm off Thursday, Friday, working the weekend. So we've got, back on Raw, we've got Rey Mysterio versus Carlito. Carlito's with the upper hand at the minute. Working next 4 days. Yeah, but you'll get weekends off, don't you? If you'll get weekends off, you've been off for 2 days. Birthday meal in Blackpool. Sounds good. Well, I say that. Depends what the birthday meal is and what you're doing in Blackpool. Ray's still showing what happens when you mess with him, getting your ass beat. Yeah. First drop by Carlito. Ray struggling to get the upper hand. Carlito's going up to the second rope, dragging Ray. Is he looking suplex? Or is Ray trying to counter? No, Carlito strength to lift Ray up from the second rope over and over the top. Misfit thinks Balor's winning. Wings with the crotch goblins. Pleasure Beach, Two Swords and Dungeon. Sea Life. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Two Swords I thought was alright. Sea Life's always okay. Dungeons, they're alright as well. They're not somewhere I choose to go to normally. Ray's been perched on the top. Something's telling you they're setting up Balor to win Money in the Bank. I don't know. I'd like someone different to win it that deserves a bigger push. Maybe not a world champion. Ray with a seated senton off the top. Springboard moonsault. Beautiful. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Line salt. Yeah, another name for it. Finn Balor deserves an actual main event push. I mean, I think he's good enough where he doesn't need the Money in the Bank briefcase to do it, though. I think that should be someone that you can build up. I think someone like not Logan Paul, LA Knight would be a better fit for it. Because the pop, if he wins, would be insane. Carlito's in the 619. Ray off the ropes. Carlito ducks out the way. Ray throws the apron. Carlito seemed to sucker Ray in. That was beautifully done. Carlito's got Ray on his shoulders, but Ray's fighting out with some elbows. Carlito shoulder first into the ring post. Got zero interest in LA Knight as well. Champion mid at best? I don't think so. It's Balor throwing Dragon Lee over the announce desk. Ray's still getting beat up. Probably win by roll up. That's what happens when you mess with him. Yeah, most devastating move in WWE. Ray over the kick. Baseball slide into the ring. Balor grabbing Ray. Was looking for the backstabber, but Carlito looks like he's countering. No, Ray counters. Off the ropes. 619 to Carlito. Splash 1, 2, 3. What did I tell you I'm observing? Judgment Day'd get involved, but that'd leave Ray to win. To me, if to take the mic skills away from LA Knight is, and then the bell rings. But you look at a lot of people. John Cena's good on the mic. Doesn't have to do 25 different variations of the same move to be a good wrestler. I'm right sometimes. I am right. Dragon Lee's going up to the top. Balor's on the announce desk. There's Damian Priest. Carlito stopped Dragon Lee. Priest with a razor's edge. Dragon Lee taken out, but Ray dragging Carlito. Priest drop kicked. Is Ray going to get the 619 on Priest? Nope. Boot from Priest. Wait, it's Ray's going to get beat up. Yeah, everyone turns on Ray, don't they? South of Evan choke slam. Priest saying he's setting the example. Obviously what Judgment Day should be. Dominant faction. Not losing. Not making mistakes. Got Chad Gable and Akira Tozawa backstage. Tozawa saying he's sorry. But Gable's not mad, he's just disappointed. Braun Strowman's still looking for JD. You've got Otis, you've got Maxine Dupree. Can't wait for Otis to turn. That's going to be a pop and a half, I think. So we're going Otis versus Bronson Reed. So yeah, looks like we're getting that one, so I'll get your poll going. There you go. Get your votes in. There we go. You can get your votes in. Bronson Reed versus Otis. Who do we think? Do we think we'll go another Uncle Howdy tease, QR code tease, or anything like that before the end of the show? Or are we only going the one this week, do we think? So at least at the minute we're on a commercial break before the match starts. So we are still on commercial break. I'm not just being silent for the sake of it. Monday commercials, yeah. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? It's so many. Kakashi, how are you doing? Why are you just mad? Why are you just mad? Let me know. No, I'm sorry, you're mad. So we've got Otis coming out. Mad at the commercials, yeah. Got front and backyard, so I feel like a responsible adult. Good luck with that. I'm not good at that. You're not? No, me neither. I still collect Funko toys. Pay crotch goblins. Ah, that's mean. But if it works, it works. So both guys are 330. Bronson Reed has a couple of inch higher in height. So Gable talking towards this. That leaves Bronson Reed to attack him. Crotch Goblin sounds like crabs, different front and back. Just a little bit observing, just a little bit. So it's into the post. Bronson Reed in the ring. Referee's counting. Referee's up to 5 count. Is Otis going to turn on him tonight, do we think? That's what I should have put as a poll instead. Will Otis turn? Bronson throwing Otis into the corner, but Otis blocked. Big back elbow and a big clothesline to follow it up. Hopefully Otis turns tonight. I'd love it to. Build up that face turn, build up to him versus Gable at Clash. One of them only wanted a father to do an hour's work, willing to go higher. It depends on the job, innit? It's an easy job and you get a father for doing something that's 2 minutes work, but you drag it out to an hour. Otis fired up. Slam to Bronson. Splash in the corner. Bronson drops. Are we going to get the worm? Should we celebrate? Should we celebrate the worm? Gable saying no. Is he going to disobey? Looks like he's disobeying. Gable on the apron. Gable still saying, do what I say. Bronson with a big boot. Sent on. Bronson up to the top. We're going to get the tsunami. Tsunami. 1, 2, 3. Gable, if you didn't go involved, Otis probably would have won. Yeah. Boring match. We know why it's there, but it's nothing exciting, is there? It's filler. It's not even filler. Here we go. Here we go. Otis is going to turn face. So they're going to have a meeting right now. Otis and Chad Gable. Yeah, it's got to be on it. This is what we were here for. We've got Maxine and we've got Akira Tozawa coming out as well. commercial break. This is a problem. Sour turns Otis kills him. Nah. They've built this Otis Ted for so long they can't not do it now. Yeah, me too, observing. I'm always hoping for the commercials. Always. You was hoping for the commercials tonight, so it's your fault then. That's why there's so many commercials tonight, I presume. What can I advertise to you tonight? Sleeping tablets, a mental asylum because you're watching it and there's so many commercial breaks and you still sat watching it. And I'm going adverts for cars that are like Big Bird Yellow. Oh, doesn't like what good old commercials, it's what wrestling's about. Yeah. I understand commercials are there for a reason, but there's sometimes an overload of them. And that's what's the annoying thing. For those wondering, I said, why did it become like this? Why doesn't everything get better? I'll destroy everything. Okay. I mean, she's lost a title, so why not? So many commercials are like they're hurting for money. It's because they know they get the viewership, innit? It's like the Super Bowl, you pay because you know people are watching. You can when we get a match up, I said. We've just had Bronson Reed and Otis, but we've got Otis in the ring with Chad Gable and the rest of Alpha Academy, Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree. Otis just lost the match. So Chad's asking Otis what he's going to do with him. So Chad gave him a chance to redeem himself after Saudi, but ended up losing. So Chad saying that Otis lacks discipline. So he's going to show discipline in front of everyone. Chad's taking off his belt. Is he going to give him some whips? This punishment went out 30 years ago, says Cole. I reckon Otis will take one or two and then that'll be it. Gable's telling Maxine and Tozawa to sit and stand and watch. Gable saying it's going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Is Maxine going to do something? Yeah, Maxine's actually stopping him. Maxine's stopping Gable attacking him. Gable's telling Maxine to get out of the ring. That's going to make Otis turn, I reckon, more than anything. Sami Zayn's music's hit. I didn't expect that. Sami not going in the ring. Gable's warning him, stay out of the ring. It's his last chance. Big Sami chance. Sami stepping in the ring after he's been warned. Sami asking him what Chad's going to do. Sami says Chad's a weak little man. Sami says that Chad came up short every time he got a title shot. Everyone else's fault. It's his fault. So Chad Gable can't get the job done. So Chad's saying that Otis deserves a discipline, but Sami's grabbing the belt off him. We're getting whoop that trick chance. Sami's throwing the belt to the outside, taking his championship off. Otis stepping in the middle. Is he going to stay there, though? I don't think he will. Sami questioning Otis. Stop listening. Start listening to the crowd. Gable trying to get in the ear of Otis. Come on, Otis. Do the turn. Sammy's saying if you don't listen to the crowd, listen to your heart. Gable's attacking Sammy. This is got to be the turning point for Otis, hasn't it? Otis looks torn. Sammy's fighting back. Double leg takedown. Otis pulling Sammy off. Gable with a German to Sammy. Come on, Otis. You suck chance to Chad. Otis still pacing. Come on. You can see it in him. Chad picking up the IC title. Let's go Otis chance. Even Pat McAfee is saying now's the time. Tozawa's following. Chad Gable's out the ring. Tozawa's following. Is Otis going to follow? Or is Otis going to attack Sammy? No. Straight out. Otis just walking straight to the back. Is he going to turn? Can't believe he didn't turn. Observing. I thought that was near enough a dead set when they brought Sammy out. I know. Absolutely such a shame. I thought it was going to happen. So we've got Liv in a promo backstage. Well, no, it's video package, not a promo backstage. So we're going a recap of the attack on Rhea, which is what injured Rhea, took the title off her. And Saturday you had Liv going up against Women's World Champion Becky Lynch for the title, and Liv did end up getting the win. So she's now got Rhea's title. She's been seen with Dom. She's been seen with talking to JD. So is Liv taking everything that Rhea had? So we've got Liv backstage with the title. And Becky's there as well. There we go. We've got the steel cage coming down. More commercials, but I'm glad they didn't do anything during the Otis segment because that would have just absolutely ruined it. Hope everyone had a good week. You're not watching the main event? Liv versus Becky in a steel cage. I thought that's the only reason I'm staying. That is literally the only reason I've stayed. But not a problem, dude. See you Friday. It's been a slog. Just a bit. It's really struggling. Commercials are the main event. I mean, it's 3:34 in the UK. I reckon we've still got another two commercial breaks between now and the end after this one. One at 1:45 and then one at like 10:10. It's just such a nightmare of losing momentum for the shows for me. Me too, dude. I can feel my eyes and they feel so heavy. Just need something to really pep me up. I didn't bring a monster, which normally helps a little bit. I was hoping to get some sleep before starting, and I didn't manage to do any of that. There you go. I've put a poll in for you for the final one. GWF, thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. Never been on a stream with me before. I'm the Monday Night Raw guy normally. We normally have Ant that does Wednesday Night Dynamite and the AEW stuff, and we've got Sam that normally does the SmackDown stuff. Also, sometimes covers TNA. But I appreciate you joining. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good either bank holiday if you're in the UK or Memorial Day if you're in the US or wherever you are. I hope you're having a good day. So we appreciate your time. We are coming on back on. We've had a few matches. We've had Rey Mysterio versus Carlito. We've had Otis versus Bronson Reed. We've had Kairi Sane versus Lyra Valkyria. Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. AOP versus the Creed Brothers. Braun Strowman and JD McDonagh. So there's been quite a few little bits. And then we've had a good segment promo from Drew, Damian Priest, and Gunther. That was quite a good promo. That was right at the start of the show. We've had Otis tease massively turning on Chad Gable and it not happen. So that was a bit of a shame. And at the minute, we've got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark backstage. Sonya Deville's there as well, seeing if they want the help. Oh. So we've got Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. So if you don't know, Isla Dawn, formerly Kaylee Ray. Let's have a look. No, Isla Dawn wasn't Kaylee Ray. It's the other way around. Alba Fire is Kaylee Ray. Next week we've got Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. Authors of Pain versus the New Day next week. And then what else have we got? Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio. Is that for the title? Doesn't look like it. And we've got the steel cage surrounding the ring. There we go. We're getting the man Becky Lynch come out. And again, contract is rumored to be up on Friday/Saturday, 1st of June. So if that is the case and Becky wins tonight, she could leave as champion. So do we think Becky is winning tonight? Or are we going to keep the title on Liv? There we go. Liv Morgan coming out now. So Liv's never been in a steel cage. So uncharted territory for her. So we've got Samantha Irvin doing the intros as always. Absolutely fantastic at the intros. So got the intros. Is the word revenge on Liv's outfit in purple with a purple background like the Judgment Day's outfits was earlier on? Is that the tease they're doing? So, yep, there's one commercial break observing. I presume you've gone. I wouldn't blame you if you have. So we've got about 15 minutes left. We've got the main event. That's all we've got, I presume. If you haven't already, we do appreciate a like, share, and a subscribe. It does help us out. Five minutes if we minus the adverts. I think it'd be less than that, but in all honesty, the way tonight's felt like, it just seems to have taken absolutely forever. So we are finally coming back. But again, I reckon we've got another commercial break in between. So the match has already started. Becky face off the cage itself. Becky thrown into the cage. Again, Becky's face off that steel like a big cheese grater. Liv climbing up. She's going to get out. First off the cell goes, cage goes Becky. And again, Becky thrown off the top. Liv joining her back in the ring. Liv whipped into the turnbuckle. Becky following in, but Liv tossing Becky to the apron, right in between the cell. Becky caught up on the top rope by Liv. Oh, that's an interesting attack from Liv. Becky caught up on the top turnbuckle with her legs. Becky off the ring post, not the ring post, the ring apron into the cell again and again. Liv's holding her own in the cell, in the steel cage. Considering it's a first one, doing well, but Becky got out the way of that attack from Liv. Becky, big kicks. And swapping between kicks and throwing Liv into the side of the cage. Becky going up to the top. Liv just making her way back to her feet. Drop kick. Missile drop kick off the top from Becky. Liv again. Drop kicked into the side of the cage. Becky with the upper hand at the minute. Kick to the midsection. Becky climbing up, second rope. Went for the leg drop. Liv got out the way. But helping Becky to go face into that cell again. Yeah, here we go. Commercial break again. So at least we've only got about 8-9 minutes left until we're done for tonight. So what else do we think we could see? Because I presume this is going to be the end of this show. But do you think we'll see anything else happen? Anyone return or anything at all? Doubt it. I doubt it, do you? God, we ain't got long. We'll have I don't even think we need a recap. It's been a very struggle of a night. Come on, get back to Raw. Oh, come on. There we go, we're back. Becky Lynch faces Liv Morgan, who's defending her championship in a steel cage match. Liv climbing up to the top. She's trying to get out, but Becky grabs the leg. Stops Liv going over the top. Becky dragging her back. Exchanging blows on top of that top rope. Becky kicked off the top, but Becky straight back up. She's looking for a suplex on Liv from the top. Second rope. Second rope suplex to the ring. Becky's just going away back to her vertical base. Looking for the disarmer. Liv counters, pushing Becky into that steel cage again. You're back. Couldn't stay away too long. I mean, it's been a reasonable. Code breaker to Becky. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Liv still struggling. Liv climbing up. What's she looking for? She's looking to get out. Yep, she's up to the top. She's straddling the top. Becky joining her. Becky quickly got up there to stop Liv going out. Liv falls back inside. Liv back in the ring. Does Becky go out? Becky's trying, but Liv grabs the ankle, pulling her back. Becky stacked 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Becky. Both women making their way back to their feet. Liv looking for Oblivion. Becky counters, looking at the disarmer on the ropes. Becky bounced off the steel cage again. God knows how many times Becky's face has been planted. Liv again climbing up. Becky joining her again. Side Russian leg sweep off the second rope, back to the centre of the ring. Both women are down. Becky looking for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Comes Dom. What's Dom doing? Dom's opened the door, trying to help. Dom wants Becky to get out, even though Becky and Rhea have had big issues previously. Balor and McDonagh are both come out, both berating Dom. We've got Braun Strowman music's hit. He's looking for JD still. Braun chasing JD and Balor. Takes out Dom. Dom went face into the cage door, and that blasted the door into Becky. Becky out. Is Liv going to get out? Becky's out. Becky doesn't win. Liv gets the win, escaping the cage after Dom used that steel cell door into the face of Becky. So we've got a stare off between Liv and Dom. Liv's kissing Dom. That's going to annoy Rhea just a tad. I mean, that was a better end to the show than the rest of the show put together, I think. So that's Monday Night Raw over and done with. I'm going to give it. You didn't see the kiss? Yeah, Dom just got grabbed by Liv and a big smack put on his lips. So I'm going to keep this very brief because it wasn't the best Raw overall. I would probably say my favourite segment was the start of the show. The promos between Gunther, Drew, and Damian Priest. Match of the night, main event, straight away. But overall, 5 out of 10 at best. Yeah, 4. Lane finished to a lane match. The match itself was okay. Wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. But 5 out of 10 for me for tonight. It's the worst one I've seen since WrestleMania, I would say. That's going back 6 weeks, I think. So there was due a dud, I think, in all honesty. But again, if you haven't already, like and share, subscribe to the channel. We do really appreciate it. Who shall we have to finish the show off? Tell you what, someone that was absolutely insane over the weekend on Sunday night. Have a good week, have a good weekend if I don't see you before. I appreciate you being here, and I shall see you soon.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allen, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.